Hello everybody, it's Monday, July 27th. This is a white, yellow, orange belt class. I hope you guys had a good weekend. It was a scorcher out there, man. We were outside all day for lacrosse tournaments for 2 days and it was cooking. I'm just thankful I'm not the one running around with a helmet and chasing people down with a stick. It's crazy hot out there. Anyway, hope you guys had a good weekend. It is testing week here at Leading Edge. What that means for you guys, if you have the minimum number of classes required at your belt levels, which is 30, minimum means at least 30. That doesn't mean, Sensei, I'm 3 short, can I test? The minimum means you have to have at least that many classes.
If the minimum was 27, then good.
Right, exactly what he said. Okay? The minimum amount of time at your belt level, at white, yellow, and orange belt, you have to have at least 3 months. That means if you race through because you've been bored during this pandemic and you did 40 classes in 2 months, it doesn't mean you're eligible to test. You have to have the time to absorb and digest the curriculum. So, I'm happy if you're motivated and training hard and often, but you have to have at least 3 months in at your belt level, at least 30 classes, and then most importantly, guys, a thorough knowledge of your curriculum. For the children, you only need to know your current level for the test. However, for our adult students, if you're an orange belt testing to go to green, you have to know white, yellow, and orange. And you also have to do your alternates for your previous belt level self-defenses. Everybody must know fighting combinations, self-defenses, and your grappling curriculum. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up. If you meet all those requirements, then by all means, schedule your virtual test. Unfortunately, we can't test here in person because we can't have physical contact, so you gotta do it virtually so we can see you throw somebody at home around. All right, as always, do your warm-ups before we get started, guys. They're on the app. Go to Lima Online, or go to the app, go to Curriculum, click on Lima Online, and the first 2 videos are child and adult warm-ups. Do those videos, do those warm-ups, come back when you guys are ready. All right, welcome back. So we're gonna start right off today. Pretty simple, guys. Fighting combination number 1, defensive stance. Sit.
Kia!
All right, so white belt fighting combination number 1 is it's a front punch, back punch combination. It's the most common fighting combination you're ever gonna throw. Remember, we talk about this every week. Make sure that front hand is ahead of the shoulder so it comes out linear. None of this nonsense, okay? So right here, front punch, back punch combination. Again, front punch, back punch combination. Front punch, back punch combination. Ready, go.
Kia!
Go. Kia! Go. Kia! Okay? You're gonna do 30 of those on your left, 30 of those on your right. If you have a target you wanna work on, by all means, go for it. Yellow belts, front punch, back punch, crossing elbow strike. Notice the pivot on the front foot, guys. We're hitting with the blade of the elbow and the pivot on the front foot. Front punch, back punch, crossing elbow. Again, front punch, back punch, crossing elbow strike. Ready, go. Kia, go. Kia, go. Kia. All right, orange belts. Front punch, back punch, front hook, back hook. There's 3 pivots. We're pivoting on the back punch and on both hook punches. Without those pivots, our arms are just wet noodles, okay? Front punch, back punch, front hook, back hook. Look at the hand position as the hook punch comes across. Palm down, hitting with your first 2 knuckles still. Front punch, back punch, front hook, back hook. Ready, go.
Kia!
Don't let the hands drop as you're doing the hooks. One hand is always at your face. Ready, go.
Kia!
Go. Kia. 30 on your left, 30 on your right. Pause the video, come back when you guys are ready. All right, word of the day, guys, is focus. Focus means to concentrate, to pay attention, to think about one thing and one thing only, and not allow distraction to get you off course. Okay, for our school-age students, focusing, man, it's incredibly important, especially in this world of virtual learning. Many of you guys have already been told that you're not going back to school yet in the fall. Some of you are going to go back to school, and it's going to be on a partial basis. We don't know what the world has in store for us yet. But the point is, with this virtual world, or with schoolwork in general, we have to be able to focus. That means to concentrate on our schoolwork and not to be distracted by the things that go on around us. If we're studying and doing school at home, we can't be distracted by our dog that needs to go out, or by your brother and sister that are playing Fortnite, or by your friends asking you to come over and we'll go for a bike ride. You need to focus on your schoolwork, okay? For us adults that are working for so much from home, we have to be able to focus on our work. Otherwise, our careers are going to become stagnant. We're going to have trouble with our careers. We have to be able to focus on the work and not be distracted by the kids nagging us for a snack and by the distraction distractions of wanting to do something else. It's a beautiful day outside and we want to go outside and hang out or go swimming instead of getting our schoolwork done, or not our schoolwork, our careers done. Okay? And those of you that are just trying to get back in shape for after this coronavirus, okay, focusing on your goals of getting back in shape. I know it's one of my biggest goals, man. Coronavirus hit me hard. Not being able to be on this mat all the time, not being able to go to the gym hit me hard. So I'm focused on getting back into shape. Okay, not distracted by, wow, it's just beautiful outside. I don't want to work out. So now I'm here doing these classes. I go to the gym right after this and work out and then come back and teach at night. So I've got to focus on those goals. And your martial arts. Man, it has been the most challenging time ever for students to train in martial arts. You can't meet with your instructors that often. When you do, it's on a limited basis. You have to stay focused on your goals. Focus on why you started. Why did you start training? What did you want to get out of this? And not be distracted by anything. Stay the course. I know it's beautiful outside, but you still got to get your classes in. All right, guys, so the word of the day is focus, concentrate, pay attention, no distractions. Senpai Bailey, come here, please. So, Senpai Bailey and I want to talk to you about a concept that we're teaching the upper belt classes, and then we're going to show you kind of something that you're going to be working on as a precursor to it. So, what we've been working on with the upper belt classes, green and above, is something we call closing the distance. Defensive stance, Senpai Bailey.
Here.
Switch feet.
Here.
So, it has to do with our ranges to our opponent. So, if I'm in this range right here where I can hit Senpai Bailey without moving in or out, I'm in what we call close quarter combat. I don't have to move to be able to make contact with him. Now, close quarter combat for me is different than close quarter combat for him because he's got short little arms. He can't reach me from here, okay? So this isn't close quarter combat for him. It's actually called short range for him. That's not important for you right now. Just understand that what's important for me. Wow, that's a good shot right in the eye. Okay, so close quarter combat, I can hit him without moving in or out. Inside of that, once we're hands-on with each other, this is not hugging. This is called the clinch, okay? Clinch. So we're grappling here, okay? Just outside of that close quarter combat, we're at what we call short range. Short range means it's a short distance that I have to close. So my kick, for example, cannot reach him from here. But I do what we call, put your hands up, Senpai. I do what we call a slide-in front kick. From here, I just throw that kick, and it's gonna actually pull me. It's kind of like using the force, okay? Just like that. Slide-in front kick. It's not a skip or anything, it's just a slide-in. Just like that. Slide-in front kick. Just outside of that, we're at now what we call mid-range. Now this kick is gonna look a lot like what you're gonna be working on today. Skip in front kick. I pick up my back leg and I skip forward into him. Ki-eye, just like that. Watch again. I pick up that back leg. Ki-eye, it's a skip front kick, moving in. One more time. Ki-eye, just skipping into him. Just outside of that, we're at what we call long range. Long range, I have to close the distance. I'm doing a step. See that? My front leg moves first. Step. Then I do that same skipping kick. Skipping front kick. Again. Step. Skip in, front kick, just like that. Step, skip in, front kick, okay? And then just outside of that, we're at what we call out of range. And out of range, I run away. Okay, so now, what are you guys gonna be doing today? Well, you're doing what we call a jump front kick. It looks a lot like the skip front kick, but I'm not worried about you covering distance right now. You're just gonna basically do this. You're right here. He's very close to me. I'm just picking up this leg. It looks like the skip front kick. Very little difference. I'm just kicking. Bang. I'm not worried about going too far forward. Bang. That's it. I'm moving. Bang. So, we're going to do it facing you. Defensive stance set.
Here.
Okay? We pick up the back leg, and we just do a front kick. Okay? Kia. It's going to bring us forward just a little bit, naturally. Not worried about your distance yet. Just getting used to doing this kick. The back leg is launching you off the ground. The front leg is still kicking, okay? Ki-eye, like so. Ready? Pick up the back leg and kick. Ki-eye. Still hitting with the ball of the foot. Pick up the back leg and kick. Ki-eye. Pick up the back leg and kick. Ki-eye. One motion now. Ready? Go. Ki-eye. And go. Ki-eye. That's it. Jump front kicks. You're going to do 30 on your left, 30 on your right. Let's do a couple here. Pick up the back leg, jump the kick. Ki-eye. Pick up the back leg, jump the kick. Ki-eye. And then, after you're done with the 30 on both your left and your right, and you pause the video, And now you're back. If you have somebody to practice on a target with, whether it's a stand-up target, you can do it on your own, or you have a partner, it's fine. So right here, remember, you're just picking up that back leg, hitting with the front leg,
Kia.
land forward, okay?
Kia.
On that last one, you saw Bailey kind of bounce off the target. It's a very bad habit to get into, right, Senpai?
Your sensei.
Okay, you always hit, rebend your knee, and land forward.
Kia.
Put it on the ground, pause in your stance, then you reset yourself. Back up a little bit, go.
Kia.
Good, back up a little bit, go.
Kia.
Just like that. 30 with your left, 30 with your right. Pause video, come back when you guys are ready. All right, welcome back, guys. Great job today. Listen, we went over fighting combination number 1. Green and blue belts, or I'm sorry, yellow and orange belts. Not a bad idea to review that white one. Okay, we went over that. We talked about your testing requirements. If you're eligible, by all means, sign up for our virtual tests. If you don't know how, reach out to us and we'll let you know how. Okay, graduation is going to be this Friday. It's a drive-by graduation at 5 o'clock. We can't have everybody graduate in person because we can't meet in groups bigger than 25. I'm so ready for this to be over, guys. Okay, it'll be a drive-by graduation. There are no classes this Friday. We went over closing the distance. You're not closing the distance yet. You learned about jump front kicks, but you got the idea what the concept is that we're going to be working on. And you will get to that in the future. Hey guys, keep up the good work. Keep training hard. As always, thanks for being Lima Strong. We'll see you on the mat, and we'll see you online.